This is Nectar Elements. Using our latest DSP and advances in machine learning, we designed this plugin to make mixing vocals easier and to give you access and control to all the key ingredients of any professionally mixed vocal, like compression, reverb, pitch correction, EQ, and de-essing, all in one view that's easy and fun to use. When you open the plugin, you'll be asked to choose vibe and intensity settings that you want for your vocal. You get 3 vibes to choose from. Vintage, great for jazz, blues, or soul vocals. Modern, ideal for lead vocals in genres like rock, hip-hop, and pop. And dialogue, perfect for podcast vocals. The intensity you choose will determine the amount of processing applied to your vocal. Once you've chosen your settings, press go, and Vocal Assistant will listen carefully to your vocal and offer up a unique preset that will help get you started fitting your vocal in the mix.
But you stinky with your attitude. No, you want me, no, you need me. But you stinky with your attitude. No, you want me, no, you need me.
I'm going to make a few small tweaks here. Now let's do the before and after. Here's before.
No, you want me, no, you need me.
And here's after.
Stinky with your attitude. No, you want me, no, you need me.
Once we reach the end of Vocal Assistant's processing, we have access to 6 macro sliders. Don't be fooled by the simple layout you see here. Each macro is powered by our latest DSP and can impact your vocal in dramatic ways. And these sliders also represent the key ingredients of thousands of professionally mixed vocals. The sliders will be set at values determined by the vibe and intensity settings that you chose earlier, and by what Vocal Assistant heard during its pass. But now it's time for you to start tweaking these macros to bring your vocal to the next level. You can bring pitch correction up to get a modern, pitch-corrected sound.
Try to do everything you want it, but I need it. It's what I have to do.
Clarity, when pushed up, will help bring down any resonances Vocal Assistant detected during its pass.
Sunken in the shallow water. Sunken in the shallow water. You're standing out on the bridge still thinking. You're standing out on the bridge still thinking.
DS will help suppress any sibilance that Vocal Assistant detected when you ran it.
Refund checks that's in your closet, and I need a refund check if you ever flaked on a solid. Refund checks that's in your closet, and I need a refund check if you ever flaked on a solid.
Dynamics will increase the amount of compression applied to the input signal. Applying compression is key to delivering a smooth, controlled vocal that sits well in the mix.
No, you want me, no, you need me, but you stinky with your attitude. No, you want me, no, you need me, but you stinky with your attitude. No, you want me, no, you need me, but you stinky with your attitude. No, you want me, no, you need me, but you stinky with your attitude.
Tone increases the amount of character EQ applied to your vocal. To put this in perspective, if you selected the vintage vibe, you'll hear your vocal get warmer, darker when you push that slider up.
I wanna see your face, now peering through your screen. I wanna dive through your emotions, wanna feel you breathe reality.
If you went with a modern vibe, you'll hear a brighter, sharper vocal.
Yes, you're over it now. Pick that up somehow. Just shoot me a text when you get a sec.
And if you chose dialogue, you'll get an even blend of warm and bright tones, ideal for spoken word programming like podcasts.
AJ, I would say try to keep a good schedule. It's what, the problem you have is a really good one. But you also have to learn to either say no to clients or...
Finally, we have space. This scales the amount of reverb applied to your signal. The reverb you're controlling with this slider is modeled after a classic plate reverberator, which is known for adding warmth and depth to vocals.
Never let your head drop down. Turn that silly frown upside down. You're not the only one that feels left out. Join the party, darling. Never let your head drop down. Turn that silly frown upside down. You're not the only one that feels left out.
You can increase the output of the overall processing here, which might be necessary if you increase the dynamic slider. By bringing this slider up, you can make up for any gain that was reduced when you added compression to your vocal. You can bypass or AB by hitting the bypass button, or start fresh by pressing the start over button to return to the vocal assistant. So as you can see, Nectar Elements gives you everything you need to polish your vocals and help them fit into any mix. Thank you so much for watching. Check out our other videos on Nectar Elements to learn how to make the most of this plugin in your next session.